guys, these women want to meet you. This is the real deal.
Hello, Mike.
Hello, Anna. How are you, dear?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Very good, very good. Thank you for having me.
Tell more about yourself. Like, where are you from? How old are you? What do you do for life? So the guys will have the picture, whom they have, and if you're gonna have success, like what rate of success they have. So.
Yeah, absolutely. My name's Mike. I'm 59 years old. I'm from South Carolina, United States of America. I am an outside sales representative for the largest lumber building material supplier in the U.S. I've been with the company for 25 years. My 25th anniversary, they made the mistake of giving me unlimited paid time off. So now I'm in Ukraine and I may not go back. But this will be day 2 of the socials.
I know the trip wasn't either easy, right?
No.
How was the trip? Because right now we're in a war zone, so there is no flights to Ukraine, and you had to do flight, train, bus. So how was that?
Yeah, it was. I made the joke that planes, trains, and automobiles. Everybody knows the movie, and they've seen it, and that's exactly what you're going to go through. The worst part of the whole deal is getting here, and that's because of the war. Under martial law in Ukraine, there's no flights into Ukraine. If there was flights into Ukraine, I would have been here in 15 hours by air.
Yeah.
But I had to take a flight out of Charlotte, 9-hour overnight to Munich, couple-hour layover in Munich, then a short flight to Warsaw, Poland, and that's as far as you are getting conveniently.
Yeah.
From there, it was a brutal overnight bus ride.
But guys, there is a train rides. There are trains from Warsaw to Kyiv. It's pretty hard to book. There are trains from Warsaw to Helm, Kyiv as well. But Mike booked the bus ride, and yes, that's probably the horrible one. Tell me, please, about what were your expectations before coming here? You knew that there is a war. You had some correspondence with a girl that wasn't there. So and socials, we didn't know how it's going to be because of the air alert sometimes and everything. So what were your expectations about Kyiv in general and your social?
Yeah, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. I'm walking streets of Kyiv, and you can see how peaceful it really is. If all you do is watch the news, you're only going to see the bad of what's going on, and that's what scares people.
That's true.
That's what scares people. But be well-rounded, do your research, look into every aspect of what's going on in Ukraine and Kyiv. The front line from here is 6, 8 to 10 hours by car, so you're not anywhere near the war zone. I did get a little spooked when we had the missile strike on the children's hospital 2 weeks before we came.
It was right when everyone were booking the tickets, and we were worried about that as well.
Yeah. And that was in downtown Kyiv, and so I'm watching that going, but it missed the hotel, so I'll be all right. No, absolutely no reservations. Like I say, you see the bad side in the war that's going on, but then the majority of the country is peaceful and calm. You have to be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
I mean, it's under...
You have to be ready for everything, basically.
We're under martial law. There's military and policemen with automatic weapons everywhere. So you stay with the girls, stay with Anna, stay with the tour. Don't go venturing off on your own, especially not telling the girls where you're at. I mean, this is Mom. I checked in with her when I got home last night, okay?
Yes, he did, and that was great. I'm thankful for that,
they worry about us, even though you've signed the waiver. Read the fine print, because it does say on there possibility of coming home in a body bag or maybe even a sandwich bag. So read the fine print, sign it. Don't worry about it.
Did you expect that, because letter writing is one thing, profiles and checking the profiles is one thing, at home, but when you got to the social yesterday and you saw all these girls, did you expect any of that?
It was beyond my expectation. I mean, it was mind-blowing. To see the girl's picture and read their profile, you're looking at a one-dimensional page, flat picture. when you see these women in real life, they are the most beautiful women on the planet. Absolutely. Friendly, outgoing. If you're gonna come, I had the advantage to do this. I spent almost a whole year researching and studying Ukrainian culture, history, traditions. I'm even mentoring some of the guys.
Yeah.
Last night I've met with a couple of them and they're like, well, this happened last night. And I'm saying, well, here's why. Here's the mistake you made. And he's like, I'm not gonna make that mistake today at the social. So I had the advantage to really study it. I've learned some of the language. I've got some ice-breaking phrases, which the girls love. I mean, when I sit down and say, Pri, Dick Spravi, they're just, oh, because I'm putting the effort into it. And it really impresses the ladies. So if you plan on coming, please take the time to do that, because there are a couple guys here that, I mean, one guy didn't even get a haircut yet. So plan ahead, please. Guys, you know, these women want to meet you. This is the real deal. So, I mean, like we were talking, they spend hours getting ready. This is a huge event for them. AFA hasn't had an event in Ukraine in 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So these women, I mean, we were expecting 75 women. What did we have? Almost 150? 150
yes.
women.
Yeah, we really were expecting from 70 up to 100, and we didn't know how many girls going to show up. And usually I have that nightmare always before the socials, week before this tour. I have those nightmares that I'm coming with the guys inside and there's no girls.
Yeah.
That's my professional nightmare always, but yesterday we just saw that the girls were coming and coming and coming, and that was so nice to see those girls.
Yeah, I mean, it was nonstop. We pulled up in the bus, and the line of women waiting to get into the club was, I mean, I was going to start my introductions right there walking in. I was like, man, look at them, I better get started, early start. So, but no, the women are very excited about these events, especially with everything that's going on now, and they're here to meet their future husband. Yes.
Yes, and it's always better. You know, sometimes I hear from guys that, oh, you know, I was writing to her for 1 year and now she doesn't want to talk to me or something. Yes, guys, you know, when you write into her for 1 year and then we have guys who actually came to Ukraine to meet them, she comes on a social, she sees Mike, she has live chat, she can feel him, she can talk to him.
Yep.
And yeah, maybe next week she's gonna write to someone, I'm sorry, I found my man, because he came and he met. And that's what important, you know, it doesn't matter how long you're gonna write the letters, the last point should be to come and to meet.
Yes.
Join our next tour to Kyiv on November 22nd to 28th.
Interested? Learn more at
ukrainesingles.com.